Can't stop thinking about those beats. Put out a new sound, Savvy. Put out some new sounds. God, this is such a fucking fashion design song. Going on the catwalk, baby. Darling, you look gorgeous. Now strike a pose. Let me see that side of you that nobody else can see. Etc., etc. Not time critical thing, but we should talk later. Oh no! There's a mystery afoot. We're establishing some kind of thing. No, the best part is that because I'm not streaming, I can just stop at any moment and come back later! Let's see. Okay, it's the gang. Sup, dweeb? Well, how's it dweebin', dweebulon? I'm curious about how the venue one went. Oh no, she forked the water salad. She's putting in the green! She wants that dollar. The fact that every dollar bill is green is so stupid. It's like, come on, man. You could identify bills by color and shape and size if you wanted to. No, we're gonna go for a standard flag. God, the flag people will hate it. Flag people hate this one trick to creating a universal standard. Some people will just ignore anyway. Fucking bisexuals for some reason. How is it spelled again? Vexillology?
Vexillology.
Vexillology? There you go. Try not to give an extra car on standby. I don't think the NASCAR is as suited for transporting garbage, though. I like how Reed is I mean, I kind of like the idea that Reed isn't actually interested in being famous. That Reed is always kind of stuck with the band because the band's small scale. That'd be a fun, cute detail you could work into his character. Like, the band actually becomes successful in a given fic, and he's like, man, I hate this shit. This is fucking terrible. Like, Trish is doing this because she just wants to get rich quick without any real effort. Outside of the skills she already has, that is. She doesn't want to learn anything new. Fang is mostly just following Trish. Doesn't really care about the money. And I'm like, man, if we become rich and famous, people will find out about my drugs. On top of everything else. Reed doesn't really seem like the kind of guy who wants attention. Even outside the drug stuff, I mean. I like how you're like, we're gonna perform at the local pizzeria and somehow we'll become famous. I mean, I like your energy and gumption, but like, this stuff takes time. Jesus Christ, Inco, you need to learn to talk and eat at the same time. Get soup! With soup, you can just swallow, and you can still eat. You don't have to chew, and if you don't have to chew, it goes so much faster. You get soup in like a bottle. With a large enough neck that you can get like little chunks out too, because you know, sometimes you put like little chunks of vegetables and stuff in there. The mushroom soup from last night, however, was completely creamed. Nice creamy mushroom soup, goddamn. So tasty though. Oh, so much, way too much cream was in there though. Not like you'll die from missing one meal, right? I mean, endurance hunters and stuff. I can always eat something when I get home, you know? The slop that my parents leave behind for me. I do love Sai's playthrough of Wani being like, all Inco eats is vendor trash out of vending machines, I mean. And breakfast burritos. That's out of diet, Inco. That's a last meal. Put their blood, sweat, and tears into this. Shouldn't the guy who wants to be a self-made artist like you be kind of into that? Like, a little bit like, ooh. Because Anon's always felt like he wanted to work he was going to work a 9 to 5 or go to the army or whatever, you know? That kind of self-made stuff. We already established this part, so... I mean, you probably should ask, Inco. It's good to get your record straight, because otherwise you're gonna have different worldviews in your head, and when those clash, you know, it's gonna be like talking to a guy with psychosis. It's not great. Predictably, it was free period again. Like, wasn't this music class an elective? Like, wasn't it implied that Naomi signed Anon up for an elective on this? What kind of fucking elective is this? Yeah, we teach music, except the teacher doesn't teach 90% of the fucking time. What? I'd be mad. I think the man took a fucking lusty to school, too. What's up, Walkstar? Hey, hello, Walkstar Games. Have you made San Andreas 6 yet? It's Grand Theft Auto. San Andreas 6, hello! What happens, Inco? No! He's become more pudding boy than I could possibly imagine. Oh. One moment. He looks out for sure, a little scared. Scared? Mr. President, wait, why are you scared? You're the president! My little pudding boy. Oh, remember that Go Little Dude Go picture? Imagine that, but it's like Inco and he's like a little Pillsbury Doughboy. She's like a little dumpling. Fuck, now I'm sold on the... Go, little dude, go! Go, little dude, go! He's so handsome. No, it would be Damien. Go, little dude, go! He's so handsome. Look at Inco doing his best at prom. Dancing. Goddamn, I'm dead. Burned down. I mean, admittedly, you almost did. And when Anon messes with the cables and stuff. Insanely talented is a big word. Inco, you don't know music. You don't know what insanely talented looks or sounds like at all. I know so. Oh no, went by scarily fast. I'm terrified! Hello, help, I'm scared! I've lost track of time! Listen, I've talked to like I've been to a print company. What do you mean expedited? How much time do you have? How much time do you think printing takes? How many shirts are you getting? Like, how many people are gonna attend Moe's? Like 20 people tops are gonna buy shirts? Because, like, how many people can fit there? 100 max? You're an unknown band. No one's gonna buy your fucking shirts day one. Some might buy it ironically, actually. But... Premium upcharge. You got ripped off, Inco. You were entirely within, like, normal operating procedures, and they were like, oh, this fucking idiot kid, I can tell him it's an expedited job. God, that'd be so fucking funny. That's way better than what actually happens, right? Because Inco always gets kind of shat on by the story. He's always kind of just big fucking goober idiot, like this Redditor who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't get enough of that here. I want Inco to be an idiot. Let me laugh at him. It'll make it better when he gets out of that hole of his. Yeah, no. The staff don't get paid for that. Okay, so there's... Okay. Oh, we're talking about the wiring, of course. So we're just establishing the fucking scene, I guess. The small moment about what the hosts to the school unveiled to everyone. We know that Shishimus were firm Dharma. Do a final due diligence check. No. Reed pointed it out. Man, how do you fuck this up, Trish? It's your band! Your name! Dharma. Get one of those Daruma dolls. Advertising for a real show. Aw, you're not in the band though. What are you? The money guy? That's like such a lame position. I mean, I know it's important, and a lot of basic bands would appreciate having a money guy, but come on. It's got to be feel a little exclusionary. I didn't have much of a system, but I did have 24 posters. Oh, yeah, normally they did this with Reed, or am I thinking of like a mod that did that? I think that was a mod? 24 CDs, a matched number of t-shirts with the new logo. The roughness of the art aside, that's a polite way to put it. The worm drama and bold, wide font with wings that looked shockingly like fangs coming off each side. It was a solid design. Pretty sure just fucking stole that design from. Listen, I don't like it when people. There are a bunch of times where I've seen people like steal stuff from Goodbye Vacant High. It's like you people yell about the shit and you're constantly and you're stealing ideas from it. Like I get it, there's good stuff to everything, but you can't take both sides when your position is they're the worst shit ever and everyone should point and laugh at them and then you just fucking steal their couch. Come on, have some self-respect and at least be honest with yourself. Simple but solid. I made sure to give Trish props for that one. Have you been mean to Trish so far? That implies that you've given Trish nothing but shit so far. Like, sure, she fucked up the poster, but you also kind of took the... Why would you want a more professional style? What are you, fucking professionals? Professionals get paid, unlike me. I get, like, a couple of bucks from Patreon, by the way. So, hey, if you want to sponsor me, go to Patreon. Don't give me some coffee money. Come on! I'm bleeding money at the moment. I'm dying here. Gross! It was showtime. You had a manage to get my invitation to grab all the equipment to this event. I mean, to be fair, I imagine that Reed's little savant brain, like Tetris it in. Just fucking invite him over and have him stand in the back. Come on. Fana took a taxi with our usual driver. Yeah, I imagine the van is too full if it's crammed in there. Be kind of weird if you use a verb like cram and then it's not actually crammed in there. It's like, oh, there's enough space for everyone. Okay, Stella and Rosa confirmed they will be in town attendance. Every time I am reminded that Stella and Rosa are there, I think of that fucking mod where Anon just hardcore pervs on Rosa. And I get it, they're dating. But my god, Anna was a perv in that one. Like, I legitimately wonder if the original script for Snoot Game was like that too, considering that Snoot Game is not high art. But there is an element of, like, they toned a lot of the shit that makes Anon look like a fucking jackass down, except for ending 3. Where Anon just gets to be the worst. And the story doesn't tell him to shut the hell up. Oh, it's so great. It's like, this is the best ending. This sucks. Like, thematically, you shot yourself in the foot, you idiot. Your entire story is about the opposite of what happens here. Well, not literally, of course. I don't even know if ending 1 is proof of that, because ending 1 is so dramatic, it gets overshadowed by its actual ending. Like the whole school shooting thing. But can you even make a thematic argument about anything at that point anymore? Like, can I fucking argue a man's life if he died in 9/11? You know, that kind of stuff. Like, oh, come on, man. I'm gonna ask people for money at the door. Yeah, good. You fucking unknown band. Jesus Christ. I like how we go from my friends are attending to they didn't have to pay for the door, which is so weird. Like, if it's not happening and it's not a huge element, why are we talking about it? Farmers in the bottom of the show. That's cute. Like, you could at least have them be like, they asked if there was a cover fee or something. I don't know. I feel like you're just jumping from A to B just to get this fucking sentence out to make Trish look good or cocky, I guess. They want to support the bands themselves. That is fucking part of this sentence. This isn't, but this is one fucking paragraph. This is one cohesive thought you're having. You bingus? Like, paragraphs are little nuggets of ideas. Oh my god. Inco, you could not organize an anime on night. You don't even know what One Piece is. How could you organize anything anime if you don't even know what One Piece is? This man has never seen Dragon Ball. He knows Goku, and he's like, oh, it's the vegetable man. Because he knows about he saw like a video on Snoot, where it's like, oh, they're all named after vegetables. Like Kakarot is carrot. And he's like, oh, it's the vegetable guy. Anyway, it's fine. You're standing at the door for some period of time. Who knows how long? Doesn't matter. It legitimately does not. Can't have you checking out us. Why not? He doesn't play in the band. He can just stand there if he wants to. I don't think he has anything left to do at this moment anyway. Like, he's supportive organizing, but the organizing's done. Just go play. I mean, I know that Fang wants him to be here for another reason, but like us, I would prefer if it was I can't have you checking out on us, on me, right? Because then it's like Fang is, you know, I feel that's cuter than this sentence that doesn't even work. Oh no, they're not done setting up. I thought you already did. The whole fucking sentence structure here, right, is like that you're already done and now you're not done. Great. We get to do it anyway. Fuck you. You talked about how Reed explained the wiring system. You talked about how the staff wasn't going to help. And we're going to do this anyway? You've already done, like, thematically, emotionally. The emotional resonance of setting up the fucking stage is already taken care of. You can't double back and do it again. Sorry, through the window. Oh no, I'm in the vacuum of space. It's the last place capitalism hasn't been able to go so far. And probably won't ever, because my god, space is expensive. Capitalism has issues getting into deep space. Like, SpaceX can say what it wants, but there's no fucking way anyone's paying for that. Unless they promise them space slavery. I think space slavery could work. Although, odds are by the time those fucking things actually go anywhere, might already have robots that can take care of it for us. So who needs space slavery at that point, huh? How would that go? How would that go in the American courts? Like, this man is using an American company in a place that is technically associated with the American government to host slaves? Could he send prisoners there? Like, with no way back, can you legally do that? Can you send prisoners to what is effectively a permanent death sentence? On another planet? That sounds weird, man. Man, that's gonna be some fucked up, but also, in some context, hilarious lawsuits. God damn it. Shut up, Reed. Right on, man. What up with speakers? I'm impressed that Inco is capable of carrying any speaker whatsoever. Considering he's my little Pillsbury doughboy. He gets flattened out into like a nice square shape so I can turn him into a lasagna. Made out of dough? Yep. Made out of fucking dough. Why were you even included on this? Like, wasn't the whole point of the game that Reed does this himself? And Trish doesn't run? I don't know, it just feels kind of weird. But I guess the point is that he's not anon. So things are different. Things are going very smoothly. Well, that's not bad. Inco's thinking about logistics. Jesus Christ, Inco, just go to an anime con already! Lay out your artist table! What a fucking thing to shout to someone, right? They're just like sitting in music class, they're like, just go to an anime con already! Get yourself a table in the artist corner! You bingus! Look at me folding shirts! He rips them open. Inco does not rip open. He opens cardboard boxes normally. He's a little Pillsbury doughboy. These punk kids are rubbing off on him. Oh my god, he's doing advertisement. He's marketing. I can't believe you got yourself a realty. Why are you working in retail, Inco? You're too rich for this. So what was Trish getting out of this? Was she giving him money or? You've been skipping on the gardening. Jesus Christ, you could organize a fucking band to go to the garden. Like, how intense is this fucking gardening club? That you have to be there every day and it's like the biggest thing you do all day. My god, man, get a better hobby. I couldn't help but rub them. Because it's the pose I take in the video game! When I tried to apologize, she was quick to dismiss me. The problem I have with this, right, is that this is not the emotional nugget you're trying to toss to people. This is not writing-wise relevant. Like, either you just write, I couldn't help but rub the back of my neck and back of my neck. Like, just the gesture and let us decide for ourselves, or to say that he feels the embarrassment. You can't double dip. That's weird. Unless the point is to really establish what's going on. But, like, we already know Inco's a little Pillsbury Doughboy. We already know that he's, like, he sticks to your fingers if you don't put flour in your hands first. We survived without you before. I mean, admittedly, isn't it kind of shit? Oh, by the way, double period. But isn't it kind of shit that this guy joins the fucking gardening club and he just doesn't show up months afterwards? My god, Inco, you suck. I'm gonna join the club and just not show. Great. Loser. Man, I can't believe they started making out. Oh man, I was hoping the lesbians would be making out. He stomps his foot. And Stella's like, but I'm not lesbian. What are you talking about? He goes like, oh no. My cousin Anon has infected me with the mutterings. They know. They know. You figure your fortune. Jesus fucking Christ, that was weeks ago, Stella. What are you on? Who cares? Like, at least ask this while giving him another fortune. Come on. Could do another one if you want it. Not right now. I've touched too many electrical devices, like speakers and cables. Did you know that if you touch those, like, your fortunes go wacky doodles? I'll get a bad fortune and it'll make my decisions be worse. But Inco, that implies that there's a degree of, yeah, I know. Reading the future changes the future. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? All I'm saying is that I've touched too many reeds. I can't believe someone stole Reed's fucking drugs. Why are we doing this? Yeah, his dopey antics of taking hard drugs before a show. Man's gonna join the 27 club at this point. He might. Like, a point of importance, I'm pretty sure that Snoot Game ending 4, like, the only time we see Reed in the endings, right? And I'm pretty sure nobody's 27 yet. Reed's gonna die at 24/7. He can make that club. Oh my god. Look! You're the sign guy! The reason I got a sign. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. It's a Homer Simpson thing. See? Because of me, now they have a warning. Growing up in Tokyo, like 15 minutes from studio Ghibli. One day I worked with the courage to knock and ask for a tour. They answered, were super confused, but let me in, showed me around, even gave me some merch. A few weeks later, I passed by and saw a sign, not open to public. Gotta be more careful. Gotta put warning labels on everything. This is not a drink of honor. Annie, are you old time? Annie, are you old time? Are you time, Annie? Need to set up the smoke machine. It's full of weed! get it? It's smoke! That's the joke. And Reed is like, yeah, that's the joke. God, I love how we're talking about, like, man, Fang's gonna be there and playing their heart out. I'm like, yes! That's the fucking scene! You bingas! Yes, you're gonna see that crowd in like 5 minutes. Just fucking get there already. You've done so much prep work. Just fucking get to the fucking point of this scene. God damn. Half this chapter is just stalling like an airplane. I will say that as much as I've been hyping up Death Stranding, I would like to point out that I am kind of annoyed how many goddamn cutscenes that has before it finally just gets going. Labeled everything. Red to green, yellow to purple, blue to white. Why doesn't he? Oh man. Yeah, but you yelled for him to come over, so can he just do it? I'm gonna do it even though I asked him to come over instead of just asking for instructions. This is like, why doesn't he just fucking do it at this point, man? That's so weird. Why are we hamming on Anon so much? I get it, Anon fucked up, but come on. Gotta get some cable organizers. Just keep away from the tripping hazards. What if you get rid of the tripping hazards? By organizing your cables. No thermite in there this time. No flower explosions today. Rigid? You mean stiff? Fag is looking stiff. Rigid is such a weird term. Corpses are rigid. I like how you say it's paling their skills, but they're already pale green. How the fuck could you even tell at that point? How good is your color sight? You're behind sunglasses! Why am I... It's such a weird detail, but I realize that's like the kind of shit that you know, shows you care. That you remember that he has shades on and probably wouldn't notice color differences so much. Fuck. God damn. I'm gonna take some notes. I start making notes because whatever. I don't feel like it. Oh no. I mean, she has good reason to be nervous. Don't forget that Lucy gets fucked over in most of her performances. Okay, yeah, we got...